What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be reacting to the 7th episode of Summer Spider. So what this one's titled Springtime for Princes makes me assume that this one's going to be a bit more of a human-focused story than so much about Kumiko. At least the important thing of this episode is more the human side of things. It's interesting. This is one of the few shows I've seen that really has this polarizing split on the human segments, because I'll admit, I don't care for the human side of things that much, but I know that they're including it because they're going to link up eventually. It's a 24-episode season. You can already start to see links, especially last episode. You can really start to see the links because of Julius's party going in to investigate the labyrinth and seeing, what was it, the Nightmare Vestige? Was that it? Something like that? Nightmare's Vestige. That was what they were going to hunt. A monster left behind by the Nightmare of the Labyrinth. Which makes me think that's what our spider Kumiko is eventually going to be called. There are some obviously similarities in the designs, but she's a spider, they're spiders, it's kind of like a given. But they also mentioned how insanely tough and quick this spider is, which makes sense for how Kumiko has been building going forth with her new transformation. Was it Zoel or something like that? It was Zoa something. As her new evolution. Who knows how far those evolutions go, by the way. Like, she's been constantly picking the higher species route. She's not changed her size at all. So any size changes have come from the fact that she's just a greater species and things like that. But you can see some of the design similarities and like how this is a even more advanced form of what Kumiko currently is. And maybe this is a form that Kumiko eventually becomes as well. Before progressing further and further and further, probably. I mean, she's already going down the Demon Lord route. We even met a Demon Lord that apparently had influence on this Nightmare's Vestige being slain by Julius for apparently going above their station or something like that. So you can see where they're starting to merge the stories a little bit. I'm kind of curious to see how it goes. And obviously, there's the whole overarching story of they're all reincarnated from the same class. So that in of itself is kind of interesting, and probably the one thing that really keeps me interested in the human things is that we have multiple isekai people all at once, but split off into different areas. It's going to be interesting to see them reconvene, because, well, to the humans and elves, I suppose, because the teacher's an elf, right? To their side of things, it's Kumiko's the enemy, right? So it's going to be like, how does that come about? Although, really, the human enemy right now is Hugo. That was his name, right? I know they're going to redeem him. They're going to try and redeem him because Shun is just that type of character. He's the typical protagonist that doesn't want to harm anyone. He wants to save everyone through power of friendship and all that good stuff, right? He's that type of protagonist, and I think he's intentionally been made this bland way specifically to cater to that. And I'm sure he's going to try and forgive Hugo for everything that he's going to do. But I want Hugo to die. I'll be honest. I just want Hugo to die. And I want him to reap what he sows when it comes to being just an arse. I really do. I don't want him to be redeemed at any point. I don't think he deserves the redemption at this point. He's way too self-entitled already. And if he's had one wake-up call, but that just makes him go even further down the self-entitled arsehole route. And it's like, okay, sure, whatever. Maybe I'm overly harsh on him, but I'm just sick of these types of characters that somehow get redeemed and like, oh, it's okay, everyone deserves a chance. It's like, no, everyone deserves a chance. No, they don't. So, you know. But yeah, the reason why this is so polarizing is because I think because of the light novel manga split, right? Because the manga either didn't adapt the human side or they severely pushed back the human side to where it's no longer being told simultaneously like it is here, because this is an adaptation of the light novel, not the manga, and therefore it's actually taking all the human aspects and running them side by side, whereas all the manga readers, which is more than likely most of the Western audience, because I don't think Western audiences are normally light novel readers. Manga readers, I think if you've got a choice between light novel and manga I think is more likely to be translated just straight up, and I think is more popular just in general. Like, I don't hear of many light novel readers here in the West. I don't hear of that. Manga readers a lot of people do, especially when you do something like this and you can watch animes. Like, obviously, you know a lot of manga readers, but light novel readers don't meet too many of them. So I think that's why people are a bit polarized on it, because people who have come to this show from the manga are like, what the hell's all this human stuff? It's so boring and useless. When actually it's more faithful to the source material than the manga is, which is a weird situation to be in. But anyway, I've spoken for long enough. We need to get into this episode because I've got a lot to do today. So yeah, as per usual, these are time-based form reactions here on YouTube. If you want to see full picture-in-picture, you can go to my Patreon down in the description below. £4 a month gets you access to all picture-in-pictures I do, which is everything from this season and future seasons. Patreon request shows like Symphogear, which we'll be doing very soon. Movie reactions are coming back. I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to keep my Tuesday promise for Your Name, just because of things that happened this weekend. But we'll see what happens with that. But Your Name movie will be coming this month at some point. I've made that promise at least. But yeah, here on YouTube we do time-based. So bottom left of the screen you'll see the time of the episode. I count down 3, 2, 1, play. Then on play you start the episode, I start the episode, and we'll be in sync. We're watching this one on Crunchyroll since that's what we like to do this season. No logos or anything, we're just straight into the episode. Looks like we've got Ruler of Perseverance on the screen right now. I don't know what that's all about. But you can use screen flash on my face or the mic to tell when you see transitioning. That should help you sync it up. And with all that said, let's get into this week's episode, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, play. Oh boy. Oh, this is where we get the heresy nullification. Oh. Yes. Which makes sense. She's persevered through a lot in this dungeon. Evil Eye class skills. Okay. Okay. Goddamn Chimbio. Oh boy. Edgelord. Applies rot damage, paralyzing, petrifying. Jesus Christ, there's so much to this. Alright, yeah, we also had the... Jesus. Uh-huh. Okay. That's actually pretty smart. Probably a good idea. Alright, first evil eye. Oh. Oh boy. God. You've got to say something. Jesus. I mean, that's still very effective. I mean, for level 1, that's not bad. Appraisal level 10, okay. Hmm. Let's not worry about it then. OP time. Sounded like she was trying to pick up, like, radio waves or something. That little OP scene, was it using her new form or not? Because I don't remember it. I don't know. This is our Demon Lord that we met last time. Judging by how Shun was crying like that, I think that means Julius is probably going to die, right? Or at least someone close to Shun's going to die. I wonder if any of these guys are going to die or not. Or girls, for that matter. Okay. 26. So we're still missing 9. These are 7 left to find. Oh, shit. Okay, so we have lost some. How do you know? Why would you keep that a secret? Why would you keep that a secret? Did you kill them or something? Well, yes. Most. Well, why are we still keeping secrets? Why bother? Almost certainly monsters, though. I can't say I do, Shun. I don't understand why you do that. Why is this teacher being so sus? Easier said than done. Yeah. Oh. Heading for the mountains? Okay. Okay. Sure they do. Collect herbs, learn about the mountain. Yeah. Oh boy. He's gonna be on Hugo's team. Yeah. Poor sister. Mm-hmm. It's gonna go well. Hugo, can you just chill out for like 5 seconds? I'm sure. I told you about our Lord and Savior. She's serious about this taboo thing. Maybe that's why the teacher's telling them to avoid skills. I mean, if Kumiko got to Demon Lord so easily, yeah, that's not gonna work. That's no. Hugo isn't gonna change at all. Hmm. Yeah, probably. This teacher's so suspicious. Hmm. Sure. Don't believe that for a second. Okay. Okay. How did you knew it was whatever? Whoa. Can we just be done with him already? Like, I'm already sick of him. He is. Honestly, I'd praise him and make. He's almost certainly got taboo at this point. This is probably why the teacher doesn't want them to think about the skills. Is there taboo in there? Tackling and strength. I couldn't see it. Yeah. Emperor. Ooh. Hmm. These these sword hit effects really don't work. Uh, like the flame effects are great. The sword impact sounds are so lacking. The hell is this? Weird shot. What? Sure. Well. Hmm. Well. He is, yes. Hmm. The sound effects of this are severely kind of poor, though. I'm just gonna say. After all the amazing combat we've had with Spider, this is. Yeah, no. Who was that? Is that Sensei? Yeah, it was. Good. Hmm. Good. What? What? Huh? Except that one. Huh. How does she have that ability? That really is something she's not telling us. Huh. Yeah. Hmm. There's a bit more to her. I don't know if she necessarily stripped him of his skills or transferred them over to herself. I don't know. Why would she have that ability? Those privileges? I wonder. And back to Spider. Vision enhancement is now telescopic vision. Okay. Try it out. Yeah. Not bad. Excuse me. That's actually kind of cool. It is very confusing, but. Alright, level 3. Life is now longevity. Or longevity, however you want to say it. So many skills and things to go through. Oh. Oh. I mean, yes. That would be pretty awesome. Protection's now level 10. Nice. I think you are. Okay, so that has a hard limit. Maybe we need to be another higher species still. Might be another prerequisite to it. That's true. Ruler of Wisdom, sure. Again, there's that. Uh. Uh. Senior Administrator. What? Wait, what? Wait, what? Celestial power. Heights of occultism? Ruler of. What? Senior Administrator D. So there's probably at least 4 senior administrators. Huh. Someone's watching over you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Maybe that's the demon lord that we met last time. Yep. Hmm. Pretty creepy to think, isn't it? Hmm. Oh boy, he's not gonna learn his lesson. Of course, that's his first point of call. Uh-huh. Oh. Huh? Huh? Hmm. I'm pretty certain she is. Hmm. Am I dead? Question mark. Weird fine landing. What, can we just kill Hugo already? Like, we're dragging him out already too long, honestly. I know he's going to be the antagonist on the human side for a long time, but still, I'm getting sick of him already. I'm getting kind of sick. So who did he just make a deal with, I wonder? Who did we just make a deal with? Absolutely no idea. Guess we'll find out as time goes on, right? This teacher is, yeah, she's suspicious as all hell. Maybe because she is a teacher, she has certain privileges over her students. I don't know. I do wonder about the 4 that have died. I wonder if she's somehow involved in those deaths. Maybe they went on power trips like Hugo and she had to take care of them. Maybe they just died naturally. Who knows? Yeah, the show throws so much at you. I'll be honest though, the human fighting was pretty bad. Like, animation was okay. Like, I won't complain about the animation of it, but the effects, the sounds, oh, they were bad. Like, the clashing of the swords felt so muted, and just like every impact just, it didn't feel like they were actually fighting, like genuinely fighting with proper big ass fucking swords. It's like it didn't. If I don't know what to even equate it to. It kind of felt like they were fighting with toy swords almost. Just the tiny little king, 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 king. And that's it. That's all the little bits of it we had. When the flame effects, you could hear that. That was okay, but still not great. But like, it did not feel like it was like a life or death fight or anything, which is what it was meant to be. So I have no idea what happened with that. Especially considering we've had like the Kumiko fights. Like, all of her fights have had proper impact and sound design. Then the human stuff was just terrible. I don't quite know why. I can't explain why that would be so bad in comparison, but yeah, just weird. Just weird. Yeah, I want Hugo to die already, but I'm sure we're gonna keep him around for a long time. I hope we don't keep him around forever, though. I hope he's not persistent through all 24 episodes. I don't want him to be redeemed still. I just think we can kill him and be done with it. I mean, we've killed off some reincarnators before, so we've left that idea open. Hopefully Hugo's one of them. I'm kind of curious about the teacher and why she has the ability to delete or at least transfer skills. Why she's so secretive about it. I wonder who Senior Administrator D is in this instance. I mean, with the title Am I Dead? Kumiko's questioning everything about her existence now, right? She's starting to question why she's here, where she is. I wonder where this is going to go. It's interesting, I'll give it that, but I'm kind of worried about where it might go. I think I'd care more about the human stuff if... Well, I don't know if I'd ever care more about the human stuff. Yeah, I got a feeling they're going to drag Hugo out a lot. Like, especially now that he's got this new partnership with someone who's also reincarnated. I feel like they're going to drag Hugo out for many more episodes yet. Probably the entire 24-episode season if we're going to still have Hugo as an antagonist for the human side of things. Which is just going to get super annoying and old kind of quickly. I mean, credit to the VA for making him so unlikable. But still. He's not unlikable in a good way that makes him like a good antagonist. He's just a self-entitled little shit that is so self-centered that it's just hard to care and he just repeats the same things over and over again. This is my world. Why would anyone else get in my way? It's like, okay, sure. He's not a very complex villain, and that makes him quite boring in a way. Because like, here's the thing: we've had a lot of good antagonists in anime recently. Like past couple of years, we've had some really good antagonistic style characters that have been complex and bent on more than just being antagonistic. They have other goals and backstories influencing them. Hugo, as of right now, has nothing other than his own self-righteousness, really. He believes this world is for him, for whatever reason. He's just a twat, basically. And even though he's been shown the lack of power he has, he's still vying for it. It's just like, okay. I'm curious who he made the deal with. Because I feel like they're the actual more of an antagonist than him. But I guess we'll see who that ends up being. But yeah, the show's still trudging along nicely. I do think this show is a much better binge show than it is a weekly show. Like, waiting every week for this, I don't think I'm enjoying it quite as much as I think I would if I was just binging it. But obviously I can't really tell because I'm only experiencing it weekly, but I do think this is one of those shows that really has a lot of potential. It just hasn't quite found it yet. Like, it feels like it's just not quite where it needs to be like one of the big isekais that is well known and loved. I don't know. It's just, there's just something about it that just hasn't quite, like, I'm into it and I'm here for the long ride because it's 24 episodes, so we're in it for a long haul, but it's just feels like something's missing still, and I can't pinpoint that, like where that specifically is. But anyway, that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed that one. Anyway, leave a like if you did, as well as your comments before the episode. Don't forget to hit subscribe as well to see next week's episode, as well as the rest of the Winter 2021 lineup you can find on the channel. Thank you for watching. Until next time, see you guys later.